So what does tipping point mean? Well, I'd like to put the following ideas for your consideration in our discussions over the next couple of days. For each of our constituencies, it's a different metric. For entrepreneurs, I would suggest that we consider whether we should aim for 10% of new visible startups to incorporate impact into their business model and to use profit with purpose corporate forms and certification like B-Lab. For investors, I would suggest that it's perhaps when 100 leading investment institutions, pension funds, and endowments allocate 5 to 10% of their portfolios across their asset classes to impact investment. For foundations, perhaps it's when 50 leading foundations across the world set allocations of 5 to 10% of their endowment and set a 10% allocation of their grant programs to outcomes funds. If we focus on achieving these targets, in my view, we will get to tipping point, which is that acceleration in growth, which characterizes the growth of a peripheral activity to a mainstream one. So what should the tipping point be for government? The tipping point for government, in my view, is the moment when government spends 10% of its subcontracted expenditure through profit with purpose agreements that attract capital from the markets, and the moment when governments publish the cost of social issues to them. But if we don't get a government or many governments across the world to become motivated champions of impact investment, which is in their interest, it's going to take us a lot longer to get to tipping point for the whole of our constituencies.